Namo Phat. Good morning. Thanks for joining me for a daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The third mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by sexual misconduct, I vow to cultivate responsibility and learn ways to protect the safety and integrity of individuals, couples, families, and society. I'm determined not to engage in sexual relations without love and a long-term commitment. To preserve the happiness of myself and others, I'm determined to respect my commitments and the commitments of others. I will do everything in my power to protect children from sexual abuse and to prevent couples and families from being broken by sexual misconduct. For our Dharma lesson, we're beginning a new chapter of Ajahn Amaro's Catastrophe, Apostrophe. This is chapter 8, Just This. We bring our attention to the experience of the present reality. We open the heart to this day. A day can feel like a really long time. Even 5 seconds can seem like a really long time. Our perceptions of time are subjective. Whether something feels like a long time or a short time is up to the attitude of the mind. Bhava, the drug of choice. The more the heart is entangled in the feeling of becoming, the less time there seems to be. So the word bhava, or becoming, is important to understand. The more the heart is entangled with becoming, the more our life is an experience of continual pressure. It might be an exciting pressure, but it is a stressful feature nonetheless. It forms around an attitude of me trying to get somewhere else, a feeling that I am on my way to this other thing. It may be something that we are attracted to, something that we want, something that we are afraid of, something that we feel a duty to engage with, something that is irritating. Any of these can be an object of becoming. Attraction, aversion, fear, duty, all of these make the heart very crowded. And most of us are comprehensively addicted to the sense of being and identity that we get from all that. The pleasant, the painful, the comic, and the tragic. It doesn't matter as long as it brings a sense of defined being, me being something. Investigate this feeling. As we feel ourselves being pulled or pushed toward the next thing, we ask ourselves, where am I going? Who is trying to get here? We might discover that even while walking in a park, there is the feeling, I'm getting somewhere, regardless of the fact that it's just around a lake, in order to walk back again to where we began. Notice that sensation of me getting somewhere. We can even observe the quality of becoming while sitting still, in our own home as well as on a train or a plane, in a car as well as in a meditation hall. Whether it's trying to get to a physical destination like Chiang Mai, London, or Paris, or to get concentrated, the process and the energy is the same. We can watch the thoughts, creating possibilities of future activities, places, experiences. We can observe this quality of becoming through the mind attaching to any changing condition. If we bring attention to this, we find that there is a leaning into the imagined next moment. Quid nunc. What now is the ancient Latin way of expressing this feeling. In the suttas it says, Nibbana is a cessation of becoming. Bhava Narodo Nibbanam. This is a very short but very powerful statement. If we interpret that as meaning that Nibbana is only realized when all conditions of the world and the mind have stopped, evaporated, life is going to be very difficult. If it meant the stopping of all action, we would have to stop breathing, walking, talking. That is obviously not a realistic interpretation. By saying Nibbana is a cessation of becoming, it doesn't mean we freeze in our tracks or that we stop the breath from entering and leaving the body, or even that we stop the flow of thought in order to realize Nibbana. Rather, it is a change of attitude towards those transient conditions, the arising and passing of experience. It is the quality of non-entanglement with the experience of changing conditions, seeing their ownerless and insubstantial nature. It is the restfulness that comes from not grasping, not clinging, not identifying with what is being experienced. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thanks for joining me today.